Hey students, this is lesson 401, using graphs to relate to quantities. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to create graphs to represent situations and to identify the different parts of the graphs. All right, go ahead and do this review. I'll check back with you. All right, in this first problem, we're going to analyze this graph, decide what the variables are, and describe how they're related. The graph below shows the amount of gasoline in Jamie's car after she fills up a tank. So it actually shows that her gas is decreasing over time. So our variables are our independent variable is time, or x variable, and our dependent variable is gas. So the amount of gas we have depends on how long time has gone by. All right, and if the line is going down steep, that means we're using a lot of gas in less time. So if you analyze what's going on here, you might say that like right in here, you might notice that it's a really steep spot. That there's a spot where she's really using a lot of gas over a little bit of time. So maybe she's stuck in traffic, something like that, where she's not getting very good gas mileage. And I would think that these spots represent maybe the end of the day or something like that. In this spot, it's flat, which means her gas isn't going down at all. So she either didn't use her car, something like that. So, and we're just guessing maybe she was stuck in traffic, I don't know, but she's using a lot of gas there. Here's another steep spot, fairly steep spot there, where she's using quite a bit of gas over time. And there's another flat spot here where the car must be not being used at all. All right, go ahead and try the problem here. All right, here's a table that shows the total number of customers at the car wash after 1, 2, 3, 4 days in the grand opening. What we want to do is match that table with the graph. What I did is I wrote in the difference between the total customers so I kind of get an idea which day it's increasing the most. And we can see that on days 1 and 3 it increases by more than on day 2. And since these two graphs are decreasing, I can eliminate those. And the graph that shows it's increasing more on the between the first and second day and between the third and fourth day would be graph A. So I'm going to choose that one. All right, you try that. All right, in this problem, we're going to sketch a graph to represent what we have here. When Malcolm jogs on the treadmill, he gradually increases his speed until he reaches a certain level. Then he jogs at this level for several minutes. Then he slows down to a stop and stretches. After this, he increases to a speed that is slightly slower than before and jogs at this speed for a short while before slowing to a stop again. What is a possible sketch of a graph that shows his speed during the workout? Okay, so we're going to choose two variables. We want to show how his speed depends on what part of the workout he is. So we're going to use our minutes for exercising and our speed. Okay, and it says at first he gradually increases his speed until he reaches a certain level. So going to draw a line showing that we must be starting at 0 speed, and he's gradually increasing. And then he reaches a certain level. And then I think I'm going to actually shorten that up a little because it shouldn't take him too long to reach that level. So maybe something like this, gradually increasing. That just means pretty straight line going up at a constant rate. Okay, and then he jogs at this level for several minutes. So in relation to that, I think I'll have him jog at that level for several minutes. So stays at the same speed for a while. Then he slows to a stop and stretches. So that means he's slowing down and stops. He stretches, so that means he's not jogging at all. There's no speed for a while. After this, he increased to a speed that is slightly lower than before. So there's a little rest period in there. Slightly lower than before. And jogs at this speed for a short while. So stays at that speed before slowing to a stop again. Like that. And so the flat parts of this graph represent when he's at the same speed for a while. And a line going up means he's increasing his speed. A line going down means he's decreasing his speed. All right, you try that. I'm going to go ahead and do the lesson check and be ready to share that next time we meet in class.